Hello, this is Reverend Leo Woodbury with Ergonomics, where we look at the environment. We also look at economic opportunities or economic opportunities or conflicts that may occur as we deal with various issues as they relate to our environment. Today's guest is a good friend of mine by the name of Chris Carnaval, and Chris is with the Southern Alliance for Clean Energy. Welcome, Chris. Glad to have you on Environomics.
Thank you for having me.
Okay. Well, we want you to tell us a little bit about what your organization does, and also what you're working on.
Sure. So, Southern Alliance for Clean Energy is a nonprofit advocacy group that works on advocating for clean energy throughout the Southeast region. That means we're working on issues like energy efficiency, solar power, wind power, sustainable biomass, biofuels, and that sort of thing, while also opposing high-risk energy choices that create undue risk for our communities, energy choices that are, too expensive, and that type of thing. So we work primarily in 6 main states. Kind of, if you think about the Southeast going clockwise, we're headquartered in Knoxville, Tennessee. So Tennessee, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, and Alabama. And we also do some work in some of the other states throughout the Southeast.
Okay, that sounds fantastic. That sounds really good. So when you say you look at some of the energy choices that might not be good, what exactly do you have in mind when you say that?
So we consider high-risk energy choices to be coal-fired power plants, offshore drilling. We oppose the expansion of new nuclear plants, and those are probably the main categories that we work on. But there's kind of probably a few other issues that we might work on here and there, but aren't necessarily the biggest focuses. Another thing that we're involved in is kind of just generally making sure, it's a case-by-case basis, depending on where we're talking about, what utilities we're talking about, and that kind of thing. But we want to make sure that energy is reliable, affordable, clean, and that it has positive economic benefits for all of our citizens throughout the Southeast. And that it does look different in depending on where we're talking about.
Oh yes, because one of the things that concerns many people and people of color communities, and also low-income communities, environmental justice communities, they're commonly called, is some of the harmful effects that can come about, or how people can be left behind. Can you kind of looking at let's say general category like renewables, renewables, energy efficiency, biomass, wind, where you see challenges and where you see opportunities?
Well, we absolutely want to make sure that everyone benefits. We want to see a clean, just energy system throughout the region. We want to make sure everybody benefits, and that it's equitable. So there's a lot of opportunities for economic development throughout, all sectors of society. Energy efficiency is a great example. There's so much that can be done with folks, low-income folks, for example, who are paying disproportionately large amounts of their income to go to energy bills. Well, and maybe they're living in leakier houses, or